and welcome to the tour of Murkland Deluxe. This is a lot I built for the Murkland challenge, although this is not there's not a lot that you would actually play if you do the challenge itself, but this is my Murkland family, and I've done all the Murkland challenges that are out there at the moment. I've done them with Fala, and I've kind of figured it's time that she and her husband Kanji get a bit more luxurious home. It's still, a lot that is basically thrown together with all kinds of bits and pieces, but I really like it. But it's more luxurious. I build it as an off the lot grid, so they don't have anything. They don't have any materials that require electricity. Except for two things. They do have a recycler and they do have one laptop. Because after I build it, I put the lot back on the grid again, because they have all these, they have this wind turbines and they've got solar systems. So they're basically self-sufficient, and they've got these dew collectors and whatnot. So they only have two things in this entire house that actually requires electricity. So I figured, since they have all these green, all these eco-friendly stuff, they can be on the grid. And I think this is actually the first time Fala has lived on the lot that actually has electricity. So I'm very happy for her. But she deserves it. She's been through a lot in the both challenges and some side challenges as well. She's even been turned into a zombie at some point because she died, and then, well, it's a whole story. Anyway, if you're interested in the Murkland challenge, I'll add a link to the challenge in the description below. It's a wonderful challenge. It's created by Anchesenamon Sims, and I think also Euphorial Queen, and it's really my favorite challenge out there. I know that they're working on challenge number 3, and I'm really waiting for them to finish that one. But let me just first quickly introduce you to the people who live here. This is Fala. She's now an adult. Her kids are now young adults, actually. But Fala Locklear is one of the favorite Sims I ever created. She's a Cherokee lady, and he's also a Native American or American Indian. I always find it a bit difficult to know exactly what to say. I obviously never want to insult anybody, but some indigenous people in America prefer Native Americans, others prefer American Indians. So it's and many of them actually, they just identify themselves by the tribe they're from. So they call themselves Navajo or Cherokee or and that kind of stuff. But the reason why, actually, way back when, I think I created Fala about 4 years ago, the reason why I wanted to go for a Cherokee lady is because I highly respect the indigenous people's cultures. And it always really bugs me at how they are still being treated in the US today. They deserve so much better than they're getting at the moment. I won't make this all very political, but I always sort of want to show my respect and my admiration by creating these kind of Sims. I don't know if it makes sense. To me, it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, Fala, I did the first challenge with her, all the challenges actually, but the first one she was all on her own, and then she met Kanji and they got married. And then the second Murkland challenge, she had to have a whole bunch of children, so they actually have twins. Mishigi, no, sorry, this is Migishi and Kaiten are twins, and Shishovi, sorry, and Shinoya are twins. And I've given them all names that are now Native American names for birds. So Fala means crow. Kanji means raven, Kaiten is falcon, Migishi is eagle, Shinoya is dove, Shishovi is bluebird, and Shishebans is small duck. By the time I got to her, there weren't that many cool bird names left, but she's still a very lovely Sim. And they have a dog, and I forgot. Mako, I believe that meant friend or companion, something like that. But anyway, this is where they live. And after everything that Fala's been through, I felt she deserved a very nice house. And I'll just show you what this is. It's a huge lot. First of all, of course, they have cow plants, because that's what you need to have in Murkland. You need to eventually get 2 cow plants. Is he sleeping? Oh, I've got the headlight effects turned off. Okay, but this is basically the main part of the building. You enter the building here, and then you have like a little hallway with a candle maker. And in this lot, I only used drawings that were made by the kids when they were young. I actually kept all those drawings, which is really, really lovely. If you actually go into live mode, you'll see who they're made of. Although I don't know if they will keep those names if I upload it to the gallery. I'm not quite sure. And I've just used paintings. And I have to say, I downloaded a room that had all the paintings in him, because Fala used to paint, but I've lost her paintings. So these paintings are not really made by them, but I just really wanted to just fill this entire lot with paintings that were supposedly made by all the Sims. So this is the dining area, and I just wanted to use all kinds of lovely colorful colors. They've got a kitchen, and since they're actually on the grid, this works like a regular stove now. I think it's the first time ever that this poor lady has had a real stove in her life. So I'm pretty sure she's very happy about that. And here they have a little bathroom. I did use only bathroom items that are actually functional off the grid. So if you do have a nice Murkland family that you want a nice house for, you can definitely play this lot off the grid, because all the lights, everything else is off the grid, except for, like I said before, the laptop and the recycler. Okay, we can go up certain ways, and you'll see that part of this build is actually build around this tree. I managed to, oh, you can't see it now, wait. Oh, but if I do this, can you still? Yeah, okay. I can still sort of move around. Oh, not as well as I want to. You see, I built this part of the room around the tree and one of the big branches. Oh, wait. Oh, can I show you this quickly? Yes. One of the branches actually sticks out of the window. So, you know, this is how they really could have done it. But anyway, the tree room is the art room, because quite a few of them love painting, and one of the girls is very creative. Here they have like a nice little living room. They don't have a television, obviously, but they do have lots of other stuff. Although I might actually, since they are now on the grid again, I might give them one of those little baby televisions from Discover. Oh, no, sorry, Eco Lifestyle. So they have like a little, well, actually quite a nice big family room here. So, you know, in case it rains, they can all just sit up here and just have a nice chat. And up the living room is Fala and Kanji's bedroom. I don't think they've ever had such a luxurious bedroom before. It's actually a second-hand bed. So I didn't use very expensive stuff on this lot. Like, they don't have the best bed because it's still Murkland, basically. But, you know, it's more luxurious than what you had before. And they have their own little private bathroom and a whole bunch of solar panels. Okay, I have to go down again. It's quite difficult to show this lot because it goes up and down, up and down. I'll first show you the inside of the house, and I'll show you around the house. So this is basically the part of the building where they can, you know, play games. They can play like Whack the Llama. And up here they have a cards table, but there's also the only room that has a laptop, so they can use this in turns. They actually don't really use that much. They're not really used to it, these Sims, so they hardly ever use it, which is kind of nice. I like it. And of course another bathroom. Then up here, like I said, we have a card room with more gardening area, with another gardening area. They still need to plant stuff in here, but I'll do that later. I'll have, I think she was the one who wanted to be a gardener. Yes, McGee, she wants to be a gardener. So at least she has this aspiration, so she can plant some stuff here. That's what she's going to have to do for her aspiration. Up here we have 2 yoga mats and 2 meditation stools, because Fala's all into yoga, and I'm pretty sure the girls like it too. Oh, hang on, and the boys actually. I'll just let this play so you can actually see them in action. And up here we have a bedroom, and this is where Mikishi sleeps, and I think this is also, yeah, Shoshovi. I've given them these names, but I don't really know how to pronounce those names, to be quite honest. But I like them anyway. In this little building here, we just have a gym. It's not really a big gym. It just has two little machines up here, and on this part of the building, we have a nice seating area outside where they can sit. And this is actually, I think, my favorite room. They have a sunroom here where they can just sit and relax. It all works. They can actually sit under here. The roof is not too low, so they can actually sit on these benches, on these sofas, and they can paint. And here we have the archaeologist table, because two of the girls want to actually travel to Salvadorada, and they want to discover all kinds of stuff. One of them wants to be an archaeologist. The other one wants to be the jungle explorer or whatever. And I added another flower arranging table, and again there's a little bathroom. And up here, this is the bathroom. This is the bedroom of I have to check the names. Chinoya and no, actually here, Shishabians. So this is where these two girls sleep. And up here, I just had to replicate the wonderful. Wait, I'll show you the crane that was in that original EA lot in Port Promise. I just had to sort of recreate something like that here again, and that's where Caton sleeps. That's his little domain, his bedroom. And down here we have another building, and that's the actually this is actually the greenhouse. The other one is just a sunroom. This is actually a sunroom. This is the greenhouse, and this is obviously where they have all the plants. Oh wait, why is he uncomfortable? Oh, the dog has probably been has been bitten by or sprayed by skunks again. Happens all the time. Why are you just standing there, darling? Why don't you just create something? Oh, he can't because he's too uncomfortable. Oh well, then just stand there. So here they have like a little outdoor garden bit and an indoor garden bit where they have the flowers and whatnot. And this is where Fala has got the 16 perfect trash plants. Because that's what Sim needs to get in the first Murkland challenge. One of the things that they have to manage to do. And here it's just little woodworking area. So I might actually get rid of these bushes because he's constantly dirty. You know what, darling, why don't you just come give him a bath? Because he's very dirty again. He's always dirty. Gift bath. Okay, so outside we have a pond that is actually a swimming pool. Oh wait, I need someone to actually come have a look at the beetles. Here we have just some insect houses. We have some more planters over here. This is the barbecue area. They actually even have a bar, although they haven't really made any drinks yet. They have a little basketball court here where they can play basketball. I'll just go around this side of the building. Here they have a football table. They have their own dumpster, which is always very handy if you want to recycle stuff, because actually I want some of them to start recycling things and creating their own objects to sell, although they have quite a bit of money, but that's money that they have accumulated in the previous challenges. Oh, they've got one of those again. Okay, she's got a whole bunch of them in her inventory. I'm gonna have to open them up. Here is just a place where I just collect all kinds of junk, because the house is made of all kinds of stuff that they found basically, and they happen to have found a table tennis. Lucky people. And just add a little toilet here, so we have another toilet. Oh, and I started using the tool mod. Haha. Oh, the pizza doesn't look that nice. Oh, I might have to throw it away. Oh, you're standing there. Why don't... Oh, she was going to throw it away. Yeah, throw it away. I actually use it as a... Is that working? Can't she get it? Throw away. Ah, she can't reach it because I used the tool thingy. Right, I'll just place it on the floor, then she can go get it. It was a debug item, and I didn't really realize that it would actually turn like this. That would just sort of be spoiled. I thought it looked nice up here, but you know, it's spoiled food anyway. But yeah, I started using the tool mod, and I really enjoy it. So I haven't done that much with it yet. I just, you know, made these doors lean into the fence as if it's another door that they found and might, you know, use for another extension to the house at some point. And I just use it to elevate some objects and whatnot. But yeah, it's fun to use. I'm starting to get the hang of it. They can also play games. Oh, she was hugging her dad. Oh, why don't you play table tennis with your dad? Play ping pong against your dad. He's called Black. Everyone else is called Locklear. All named after their mother. Oh, and they do have some laundry to do. No one has done any laundry yet. Oh, she's bathing him. So I don't know. Why don't you, darling? Why don't you come do some laundry? In wash tub. Oh, that's really nasty, but you know, someone has to do it. So and it's just a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, and I'm so happy that I was also able to put these on the side because it just looks so nice. Oh, now it's playing table tennis with her dad. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, I think this is the most luxurious lot this family has ever had. Oh, good girl, good girl. And I'm really happy for them because they deserve a nice lot. Really, they're such a wonderful family, and all the kids are actually now young adults. So at some point I could move them out, but I'm just not going to. I just like them the way they are. They can stay here for a couple of more Sims years, right? Because yeah, it's a nice family. So this was the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I've shown you everything. Oh yeah, they live now here. They live in Strangerville. But yeah, actually, I do think that this is the perfect lot for them. You know, it's nice. It's in the desert that looks like, you know, looks like Arizona. So it's so perfect for this family. And look at all the space they've got. This is all theirs. No one is going to take it away from them. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, this was the tour of Murkland Deluxe. And please stay a bit longer. Watch this video a bit longer because I've recorded all sorts of footage of this family in action. So you can actually see them live their lives here. Yeah, I think that's just fun. It gives you a better idea of what is actually possible in this lot and how playable it actually is. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the live action. And until next time, bye.